When a young player signs an extension after his rookie contract, it is reasonable to expect a tangible improvement in his game. This does not necessarily mean a forced evolution, as it must be contextualized and managed. And in the case of Jabari Smith, the context looks very appropriate for him to continue in his gradual development. The arrival of Kevin Durant, the central role of Alperen Sengun, the powerful presence of Amen Thompson, and the injury to Fred VanVleet are all factors that have shaped Jabari Smith's role. He is bringing a big dose of energy and effort on both ends, with contributions that don't always end up in the stat sheet, putting him at a higher level of the classic archetype of 3-and-D players. Smith is instrumental to the Rockets' present and future success, starting on the defensive end. He has that versatility and disruptive mobility to fit very well into the structure that the team is building. They can have Smith guarding perimeter players, or a more physical matchup to allow Sengun to roam off and provide rim protection with more freedom. His defensive presence and willingness to switch are a solid starting point. So far, the Rockets are the second most efficient team in points per 100 possessions generated via transition from live rebound, per cleaning the glass, despite being 27th in frequency. When Smith cross-matches, he has to be decisive to attack the paint and draw help. The level of activity and effort to keep the ball in front from the Houston Rockets in this possession is outstanding. Sometimes they run the risk of overhelping, but it is also a sign of their widespread trust to recover. They have all it takes to be a heavy switching defense, also on the move. And Smith has shown many smart and timely rotations all over the court. It will be interesting to see how much the Rockets will be able to turn defense into offense. Thinking about personnel, you have a wing like Smith who can easily run the court, Thompson who excels in open court with his high speed and Sengun trailing the play. And Durant too, who can fit any of these roles. Smith is much more important than one might think. Recent championship runs have shown that players with this type of overall impact like Smith's one are immensely helpful. And he will keep getting better in many aspects.